stand near the back of the class in the shadowy chambers of an Egyptian pyramid. Their school trip has brought them on a tour of the burial chamber of an ancient pharaoh.
To speak the names of the dead is to make them live again.
Simon, what are you doing? Pay attention.
Throughout the tomb, and especially when we enter the burial chamber, we must refer to the mummy as the king or the pharaoh. Is that understood?
Simon, I think you're missing important stuff. I read about this on the internet before we left for the trip. It's kind of a verse or something.
These hieroglyphics are strange. Very strange.
What? Come on, children. We're leaving the ritual shack and heading toward the burial chamber.
The students begin to file out of the room behind the tour guide.
I only need a few more minutes to figure out what it says. Simon, you don't have a few more minutes. Everyone's leaving. Honestly, sometimes I think you actually want to be left behind, just so you can explore and figure more things out.
I've got it. It says here they pulled the mummy's brain out through its nose.
Yeah. No wonder the tour guide didn't include that in his speech. Uh-oh, everyone's almost gone.
Oh, keep up, kids. We don't want anybody getting lost. Amy and Simon duck into the line just before Mr. Crabwalk notices them lagging behind. The class goes up a wide flight of stairs and down a narrow corridor and into another chamber. Wow, here's some more pictures. Here's some more pictures on the walls. Look at this one. It's of a huge bug. I wonder what the eye means.
Simon, come on.
Now gather around, students, and take a look at these hieroglyphics here. These explain the pharaoh's relationship to the gods. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaoh was directly appointed by the gods and was their representative on earth.
Here's something about chips, and they're going into the darkness.
Shh. Before us is the burial chamber, where the mummy of the great king lies. Enter, if you dare.
The students become silent as the tour guide disappears into the darkness of the chamber. They follow, single file. A red stone sarcophagus comes into view. The room is tiny. The students crowd together around the coffin.
Now we'll just slide the top off the coffin and get a look at the mummy.
Several students shriek as the shriveled face of the mummy appears. In the push and shove to get closer, Amy is squeezed to the outside. She finds Simon crouching in the corner, reading the pages of an ancient book.
Whoa, what is that? Hey, is that a picture of the pharaoh? Why is he in a boat?
I'm working on it. I believe they're traveling in the underworld.
Cool.
Suddenly, Amy notices the silence around her.
Oh no, everyone's gone. Simon, come on. We're going to get in trouble with Mr. Crabwalk. Simon, I mean it.
But I figured it out. The picture shows King Amahotep II went to some kind of solar-powered boat on his way to the sun god.
Simon!
Gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep us here so long. But don't worry. Mr. Crabwalk won't notice we're gone if we hurry.
You said his name.
Whose name? You mean King Amahotep?
Shh! Stop saying it, Simon. Don't you know that if you speak the name of the dead, you make them live again? Weren't you listening when the tour guide told us?
Oh no! How could I be so stupid? I even read about it in this book right here. Oh, Simon fumbles with the book, and suddenly it drops with a thud. The following silence is frightening. Amy and Simon look at each other and wait for the sounds of King Amenhotep awakening from the dead.
Huh. Well, I guess it really is just a superstition. Come on, we better get back to our tour.
Just as Amy and Simon are about to leave, a low scraping noise stops them in their tracks. They slowly turn around and watch in horror as the lid of the sarcophagus begins to open. This can't be happening.
We're going to get in so much trouble. How are we going to get him back to sleep?
I'll bet it's in this book.
Simon dashes into the burial chamber to get the book. But once he's in the corner of the mummy, stands up. Simon has no way out.
Here, over here, Mummy.
Amy manages to distract the mummy just long enough for Simon to dash out of the burial chamber. The two run as fast as they can down the narrow corridor and duck behind a pillar by the stairs.
What are we going to do now?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Just keep an eye out for that mummy while I search for the book. While I search the book for the answer. He doesn't seem to be able to move too fast.
Amy crouches down while Simon frantically flips through the book.
I think I found something.
Too late. Here it comes. We have to get out of here. Now.
Amy and Simon race down the stairs, finally ending up in the room where the tour began.
I don't think he saw us. Oh, no.
But the mummy follows him, into the next chamber they run, dashing behind another pillar in the back of the room.
Darn it! The page is missing from this book, and it looks like just a page we need. But I know I've seen those pictures somewhere before.
Are you kidding, Simon? If we can't solve this problem, then we're really going to be in trouble. Why do we have to be staring at the pictures on the wall instead of listening to the tour guide's warning? If you'd been paying attention, we wouldn't be in this mess.
That's it! The pictures of the ritual shaft are the pictures we need to put the mummy back to sleep. Thank you so much, Amy.
Simon dashes out of the room and heads back to the ritual shaft.
Wait for me!
Simon has his notebook out and frantically writes as he tries to translate the hieroglyphics.
Quick, Amy, write this down.
Amy writes the words as Simon figures them out from a jumble of pictures on the wall.
We have to lure the mummy back into the burial chamber. Once he's there, we repeat this chain to make him go back to sleep. Of course, I sure hope he crawls inside his sarcophagus before he falls asleep. Otherwise, we'll have to pick him up and put them in there ourselves.
What? Ew! I don't want to touch the mummy. The mummy, it's back!
The mummy lurches down the stairs. When Simon and Amy have enough room, they dash by it, run back up the stairs into another corridor.
It's working. He's following us. And he seems to be going a lot faster. I guess he's wide awake now.
They run all the way back into the burial chamber where Simon takes the notebook and waits for the mummy to arrive. The mummy grunts and stops into the chamber.
King of kings, Pharaoh of the land, lie down and rest in the burning desert sand.
Simon, it doesn't seem to be taking effect. Read the second verse.
In the red sarcophagus you were kept for 3,000 years of slumber. Return to your place you slept, and back to your time of wonder.
The mummy stops, rubs its eyes, and yawns.
It's working. He's getting back into the sarcophagus.
The two wait for a full minute. The mummy lies back down. Then they tiptoe over the sarcophagus and close the lid.
Okay, now we have two more problems. First, we have to find our way out of this pyramid. And second, we have to sneak back to our class before Mr. Crablock notices we're gone.
Problem 1 solved. There's a map of the pyramid in this book.
Simon and Amy dodge down the tunnels and through the chambers, finally emerging in the hot desert air. Mrs. Crablock is there counting the line of students, and she's almost halfway to the end.
47. Quick, we're just in line.
47, 48, 49. Once on the bus, Amy and Simon promptly fall asleep. They don't hear a word the tour guide says.
Once we get there, I must warn you that you should never look directly into the eyes of the statue of Anubis. I can't tell you what might happen if you do.
And
1, 2, 3.